Tony instantly recognized that the woman's necklace was made of human bones. They believed human bones could help with their spiritual cultivation. But not everyone could wear such a necklace, because ordinary people couldn't suppress its power. So Tony immediately asked where she got it from. The woman looked confused and said she had no idea where it came from. Tony wasn't surprised at all, because these cursed objects could not only manipulate the mind, but even twist memories. The woman nervously asked if Tony could take the necklace away. It turned out Tony was the heir to a pawn shop. His grandfather had left one rule: he had to collect 3 cursed objects within a month to continue the family business. He was worrying about where to find such items when a woman wrapped in dark energy walked in. Tony instantly sensed something was wrong, so he quickly stood up and cautiously asked what brought her here. The woman handed him a business card, saying she was looking for his grandfather. Tony calmly replied that his grandfather was away, and he was now in charge of everything. But as soon as she heard that, she staggered as if about to collapse. Tony quickly stepped forward to catch her, and the moment he touched her, he felt her body was as cold as frost, yet she was only wearing a thin dress, completely unaware of the cold, a clear sign she was being consumed by dark energy and near death. So Tony gently tried to calm her down, saying she could talk to him just the same. Everything his grandfather knew he also understood, but the woman still hesitated. So Tony directly pointed out her symptoms, and bluntly said if she didn't deal with it soon, she'd be bedridden within 3 days. Hearing that, the woman quickly pulled out the cursed item from her bag, saying she'd been having nightmares every night since wearing it, and begged Tony to get rid of it. But when Tony opened it and saw what was inside, he frowned and asked her again, was she sure this thing was the cause? The woman insisted that ever since she put it on, she had the exact same nightmare every single night. Terrified in her dream but completely unable to wake up, she had tried throwing it in the trash, but it would reappear by her pillow the next morning. To her surprise, Tony calmly said he couldn't help her. The woman anxiously asked why, but Tony just handed the supposed cursed item back to her. The moment she saw it, she panicked. She had clearly put a necklace inside, so how did it turn into a lock of hair? She frantically emptied her whole bag, unable to believe what she was seeing. Tony then reminded her to stay calm. If she wasn't lying, then she must have been tricked by the object, and mistakenly grabbed something else. The cursed item knew she planned to get rid of it today. The woman was terrified, and quickly asked Tony what she should do, begging him to come home with her and remove the cursed object. Tony agreed right away, but made one condition. Afterward he had to meet the person who gave her the business card. Soon they arrived at a villa. The woman gave a brief greeting to the housekeeper, then led Tony into the bedroom. Had she looked back at that moment, she would have seen the housekeeper's cold and vacant gaze. Tony walked into the room, and immediately noticed the necklace on the table. He sensed something was off right away. When the woman learned the truth, she nearly broke down, urgently asking Tony to take the necklace away. But Tony said the problem wasn't just removing the item. They had to find the source it was attached to. The woman asked what they should do. Tony said he had to stay the night. Only then could he fully uncover the truth. The woman agreed without hesitation. Soon night fell, and with Tony by her side she fell asleep peacefully. Tony assumed it was his presence that kept the cursed item from acting up, so he decided to check things out, but found nothing unusual, until he turned around, and realized the bed was empty, and the necklace had vanished too. Tony immediately knew something was wrong. He forced himself